Ahoy, mateys! Ready your sea legs and leave the landlubbers behind. I'm Captain Bill Slank, and I got a few codes of conduct before we set our little play afloat. So get all pirate booty safely in seats and listen up, you scurvy urchins. In case rough winds do blow and a scourge of the seven seas causes a mandatory evacuation during the performance, please grab the scallywag next to ya and make for the closest exit. Exit in an orderly fashion or I'll make you walk the plank, you picaroons. It shivers me timbers to have me picture taken with the flash on during the performance. So turn that flash off and take all the photos you want. Pirates like how their pictures taken, especially the ones that still have teeth. Feel like sending a little texty poo during the performance? Well, blimey, don't do it. I'll wrap me ship anchor around your neck and drop you to the bottom of Lake Snowtip if you even try. Show your fellow patrons some respect and turn off your cell phones. Alrighty, you swashbucklers. I'm done blubbering out me rules. Let's set sail. Now hold on to your peg legs and enjoy the show. Yo-ho!
When I was a boy, I wished I could fly.
Me too.
So did I. Out the window and over the trees.
High as a cloud and lighter than air.
Then loop the loop up to the stars. I dreamed about flying all the time.
Whatever.
What? Girls dream.
Yeah! Girls dream!
Up to the stars. I like that.
Me too.
Eventually, of course, we dream other dreams.
We change.
We grow up.
It always happens. Nothing is forever.
That's the rule.
Everything ends.
And so, our story begins.
Supposing all of these planks and ropes are now
The British Empire!
And we are lords.
As captains,
Mothers.
orphans,
sailors,
pirates,
Tropical king.
And use your thoughts to hoist the sails and deck the ships awaiting us this early gray and misty dawn in 1885.
A crucial year in the reign of Her Majesty, Queen Victoria.
God save her!
Who, by her grace, had only just knighted a new peer of the realm.
Lord Leonard Astor, dedicated minister to the Queen and devoted father.
To Molly Astor, whose mother flew up to heaven when Molly was only 6 years old.
And in the years that followed, a nanny was employed to care for Molly and provide her with the essentials of young womanhood.
While taking her with him on each royal mission, Lord Astor gave Molly a life few girls would normally know.
A life that made her insatiably curious, insufferably bright, and pretty much friendless at school.
Friendless? Ha!
friendless, you mean like
Leave me alone.
orphans? Most useless creatures on earth. Look at them.
Cast out by mothers who can't feed them or love them.
No mothers at St. Norbert's, only school marms.
Much as I hate to lose you, mule, and you, I won't stand in the way of opportunity. Here's to your trip on a ship. What ship? What trip?
Sorry, I'm lost.
Me too.
Boys!
We're lost.
Boys!
And so, it was on the brink of a new adventure.
That three filthy orphans.
And Lord Leonard Astor,
His friendless Molly.
And her nanny, Miss Bumbreak.
journeyed at dawn to the docks of Portsmouth,
Where two trunks are delivered to two ships, sharing the very same dock.
Two trunks deliberately similar to each other, each in their, trunkness.
one of them containing a precious cargo belonging to the Queen.
To be accompanied by Leonard Astor aboard one of the ships, a spanking new frigate.
Commanded by Leonard's old school chum, the legendary Robert Falcon Scott, captain of the Wasp. Fastest ship afloat, bound for the remote kingdom of Rundoon.
And the other trunk, full of sand, courtesy of me, Bill Slank, captain of this other piece of ship, the Neverland.
Good. The Neverland, a slower ship.
And long in the poop.
a merchant ship taking a longer route to Randoon just to be safe.
And while nobody's looking, while nobody's looking. Thank you. The Queen's marked trunk. The one supposed to go on the Wasp.
All ashore, who's going ashore?
I'll switch them. Get this trunk on board the Neverland, you garbage!
And I'll sell these boys into slavery. Cheer up, lads. You're off to Randoon to be helpers to the king.
Food for snakes, more like. Great boys, coming aboard!
Make your course, say your goodbyes.
Bye to who?
There's nobody who cares.
Which is why I hate grown-ups.
Ah, start your play!
Come on, boy,
Start
my house tonight.
There's wind in the foretop, there's boys in the hold. To me way, high shroud ahead. When the foretop will swell, the boys will be sold. Or it's down we go. Swammers to the manacles, or it's down we go.
With everything safely aboard, final preparations are made on the deck of the Neverland.
Call all hands to man the capstan, run the cable down the chrome. Heave away and say goodbye, boys, far from England, far from home.
A squadron of British Navy seamen in bright, smart uniforms boards the Neverland.
Led by one Lieutenant Gregors, ready to accompany Lord Leonard Astor aboard Her Majesty's vessel, the Wasp. Captain Scott's compliments, your lordship. But could you join him aboard the Wasp as soon as possible?
A moment. Captain Slank!
Here, your lordship.
I'm taking the Queen's treasure to Randoon aboard the Wasp, but I leave a more precious cargo here on the Neverland. Guard her well. Mrs. Bumbrake, bring her to me. Molly, my Molly!
Please let me come with you. I don't like it on this ship.
You're safer here on the Neverland. By the time you arrive in Randoon, I'll have completed my mission and we'll be together again.
Oh, look, Daddy, the cat. The ship's cat. A lucky sign.
Molly, careful.
It's all right, Daddy. Oh, him's a sweet little position here.
Ah, well, Molly loves all of God's little creatures, doesn't she?
Daddy, I know you don't need my help in Randoon, but I've got to start pulling my weight sometime.
You're all grown up, aren't you?
I am, Daddy. Courage now, promise?
Promise.
Just then, the crate of boys bursts open.
One of the boys almost falls out.
Hanging upside down just next to Molly's head.
He stares at her.
She stares at him.
He has an air about him.
The look of a boy who doesn't miss much or say much about it.
Back in the box, you monkeys!
Something about the boy made Molly feel like she just grew up a little.
Daughter, a word. There isn't any treasure in the Queen's trunk, and what is in it has to be destroyed by order of Her Majesty Queen Victoria.
God save her!
God save her!
We'll have to move quickly before the King of Randoon even knows I'm there.
But how are you going to destroy it?
Can you keep it a secret?
I can!
We can!
What? Rip! Burp!
Click, bleep, murr!
Sorry,
Click, bleep, murr!
I think you mean...
They're speaking in Dodo, a language known only to, well,
Dodos and a handful of very special humans.
Dodo, a fat, clumsy bird, hence the Latin name Didus ineptus.
and known for its greedy appetite, slothful pace, and sense of entitlement. The dodo was fearless of many people and faced no real competition, an eerie mirror of the British Empire at its colonial zenith. Of course, these same traits led to the dodo's extinction, an eerie mirror of the British Empire after its colonial zenith, but thereby hangs another tale.
And don't ever take this off, or let anyone else touch it. You know what's in this amulet, Molly, and you know how to use it if you're ever in trouble.
But what if something happens to you? You need me on the wasp.
Too dangerous. I won't have it.
But I want to be a part of the mission!
If you can't be British, you can go straight home and back to school, young lady. Mrs. Bumbrick.
No, don't send me home, please. I'll be good, I promise.
Shut the faucet, Molly, blubbering like a whale when the world is your oyster. Be a woman.
Yes, Nana.
Soon as I'm done, we'll take a few weeks in the Antipodes. Scare up a few rare bird eggs. I might even teach you to speak porpoise.
Yes, Daddy.
There's my little Starcatcher.
Just an apprentice. If I were a Starcatcher, I'd be on the wasp with you.
Slank hears that word, Starcatcher.
But a cannon is fired from the deck of the Wasp.
Patience, daughter, and keep a keen eye, Mrs. Bumbrick.
Don't you worry, my lord. We'll be British to the bone.
We'll meet again in Randu. Godspeed.
Off you go, your lordship. TTFN. Comfy, are we? That's nice. Now... Oh! Oh, you good-for-nothing bucket of scum!
Yeah.
Lock these two in their cabin for safekeeping. I'm taking no chances.
Now, wait just a minute.
I don't fancy no dainty daughters roaming my deck. Now hop it.
With pleasure. The cabin could smell no worse than you.
Can we have Kitty with us?
Stay away from the cat! Back to your cage! Shoo! Go! Shoo! Go! Shoo! Steer clear o' the puss, pet. Rip your hand clean off. Say the word, madam. I might let you out later for a promenade. Maybe we can do some petting of our own, eh?
Oh, don't trouble yourself, I'm sure. Come along, my girl.
Don't worry, ma'am. Alf will see you safely stowed.
Oh. Oh, thank you, kind sir.
No, thank you, kind lady. Your eyes are green as the sea, and your hair almost as wavy.
Oh, take me below, sir.
Lock the silly cow in the junior suite. Well, what are you sniggering at, you pickaroons? Put the trunk in my cabin, furrow the jib, and let fly the Framistan, or you'll curse the day you were born. On to Rundoon, you fungus. There's profitable trade to be made in Rundoon.
Oh. First class ain't what it used to be. Of course, back in my salad days, I was a green girl bringing up brats in a big, breezy brownstone in Brighton. That was a tight spot, too, and havoc on the household help, especially the kitchen boy. A lovely island lad who cooked a cunning cannelloni and a pasta fazool to make you drool, and ooh, it made the master madhouse mistress moan for his men in Corte. He beat that boy something brutal, but the boy didn't say boo. Point is, we must button our beaks and be brave like that boy, or my name is not Betty Bumbrick. Now, you might well be afraid that you'll never clap your eyes on your father again, and it cuts me to the core, but never show that sorry slank the slightest sniff of fear, Molly. There's some men in this world who can smell it on you, and they will make you pay.
That's a stupid example if you're going to cry halfway through. Be a woman.
Situated, miss.
Mrs. Bumbrick, Mrs.
I'm sorry to hear that. I was wed once. Dreadful business.
Mr. Bumbrick fell off the twig years ago. Left me widowed at 30.
Is that food? I'm awfully hungry.
This ain't for no ladies. It's for the pigs down the other end.
Pigs?
my Molly loves all of God's little creatures.
Not these creatures, she don't. But don't despair. Cook's laying down some yummy meat on the galley. I'll escort you when it's up.
Well, pray nothing too rich. We girls must watch our waistlines.
I'm trying to get into shape myself.
Round is a shape.
Sorry.
You true, you are quite the specimen.
And now I got flabby thighs, but fortunately my stomach covers them. Best be off. TTFN.
Oh, he's rough, but he's ready, that Alf.
He smelt like smelt.
Oh, true, but there's a whiff of hero about him, mark my words.
Left the cabin door ajar. I could follow him and feed the piggies.
No.
May I, Nana?
No, don't make me come after you. Oh, best bring back a bucket before Betty blows a bloomin' breakfast.
Coming up for some poker, Alf.
Slag put me on pig duty, the dirty rotten scoundrel. Going down to the bilge to feed the swine. Yikes! God save her!
Oh, fresh air. Pigs.
Eternal Father, strong to save, whose arm doth bind the restless wave, who bids the... I said port, you idiot! Port! Which way is port?
The right.
Left, you fool! Give me his left! A big P, help you remember!
Pigs! Where are the pigs?
If it ain't the three little piggies. Got your sea leg.
Come on, get us out of here, please!
All right!
Excuse me, sir. Quick question for the captain.
And who are you, piggy spokesman?
I'm the leader.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm the oldest.
I'm the oldest, and I say pipe down.
But I'm hungry.
It's your lucky day then, ain't it?
Finally.
You'll want to swallow that down quick, bone uppity.
Any good?
It's alive.
Oh, it's worms!
He fed me worms.
I won't eat that!
Please, sir. Is there a vegetarian alternative?
In my day, pigs weren't quite so particular.
Oh, you wait! What are you doing?
You'll get us a beating.
I'm called Mr. on this ship, a mark of respect for a lifetime of seafaring.
Never mind him. He's got a real problem with authority.
Ha! So do I. I know the worms is tough victuals, boys, but they'll grease the pipes till we set you down in Randoon.
A question, mister.
One,
Do we have to stay down here in the dark?
till Slank hands you off to King Zarbar.
Is the king nice to his helpers?
That's two.
I got a sick feeling about this.
I'll think of something.
No, you won't. In my experience, boys are sadly slow thinkers.
What is it?
What are you?
I'm a girl.
No way.
We saw a girl once.
Schoolmom's daughter.
Nothing like you, though. She was all, "Alright, gonna get ya."
Who's the leader here?
Who wants to know?
Molly Asta. Dr. Pretorius back home says I have an extraordinarily high level of brain power.
If you're so smart, how come you're stuck on this dirt bucket?
Well, I'm not stuck. I'm going to meet my father in Randoon. He has important things to do.
We have important things to do.
No, we don't. What are you talking about?
I'm the leader, and I say we've got some things.
He's not the leader.
You.
You.
How old are you?
How old are you?
I'm 13.
I'm 13.
Wait! I just remembered today's my birthday, so I'm 15.
If today was your birthday and you were 13, you'd be 14.
I only celebrate odd-numbered birthdays.
Wait a minute. It doesn't matter how old you are. I'm still the leader. The leader has to be a boy.
Hey! Up our end of the ship, we get served proper food. I could lead you there, which would make me the leader.
Proper food? Really?
Just tell me your names.
Why should we?
Well, only that. If you have names, they serve you meat.
Ted. I'm Ted.
But I call him Tubby, because he's food obsessed.
I'm not food obsessed.
Do you write poems about pie?
To pass the time.
Hide beans in your blanket?
It's a blood sugar thing.
Faint at the merest whisper of, get this, sticky pudding.
Sticky pudding. It's so good.
Like I said, food obsessed. I'm Prentice. I'm in charge here.
Ever noticed, Ted? The more you claim leadership, the more it eludes you.
Oh, snap.
And what are you, boy?
Leave me alone.
Sorry.
Don't take it personally.
He's rude to everybody.
It's why he gets beatings.
Why he's got no friends.
Go on, tell her your name, why don't ya?
What's so funny?
Thanks, Ted.
He doesn't have a name.
Been orphaned too long to remember.
Grumkin calls him
Mule!
Go on, you and your stupid names. Go follow some stupid girl.
Like we need your permission, friendless.
Doesn't cost any more to be nice, charmless.
What about the food?
You can be like temporary leader, but only till we eat.
Fair warning, boy. I shall expose you utterly.
As no one had ever shown the slightest interest in him before, the boy's eyes began to sparkle, and the lure of competition wiped some of the misery from his face.
Right? Follow me?
Right, follow Mother.
Molly.
That's what I said. Follow Molly.
The boy may have wished to be alone, but he didn't really mean it. Sparkle in his eyes fades, and strange sounds in the dark make him remember the orphanage. Make him think about.
Where's that mule?
Here, Mom!
You're all shades of nasty, mule. Oh, look at this filth.
Yeah, please don't hit me, Mom. Says Fitz dirty work.
Mule afraid of his own shadow. Be a man!
Thank you, Mrs. Grab the kid.
Look at yourself. Disgrace to the mother that left you. You watch her, you're next!
Oh, for the wings, of a dove.
At the mention of mother, the boy heard a wisp of a song he could barely remember.
And saw a shadow of a home he hoped he might have.
Father and son.
Mother and child. And even with so little grounds for hope.
Still he believed, despite his distress and sorrow.
Still, one day such a home would be his.
Home.
Orphan rule number 1.
Life is meant to be horrible.
Rule number 2.
There are no orphans in heaven.
Rule number 3.
Mr. Grempkin's obviously blind.
Max is dead!
Mother! Mother!
Come on, you. Last chance. We Asters do not leave boys behind. We now shift our attention to the other ship, barreling due south at a brisk 12 knots. That fine British frigate, the Wasp!
Where Molly's father, Lord Astor, was being ushered roughly below deck.
Captain Scott's cabin, your lordship. Do go in.
Awfully cramped for a captain's quarters.
Oh, well, no frills on a frigate, sir. Sanchez, pull the door. Ah, there's a good fellow.
Where's the captain, Lieutenant?
I'm no lieutenant. I'm told to lie.
Unthinkable! British never lie.
Well, pirates do, don't we, boys?
I demand to see Captain Scott.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? Presto, Scotto!
How dare you, sir? Release this man!
Oh, well, I'll take the key to that treasure trunk of yours.
You'll have to kill me first.
Well, we were going to cue you second, but, I'm flexible.
He's coming aft!
In a nasty mood.
A foul and nasty mood! What are you playing at?
Pirates, sir. The Wasp is now a pirate ship and your British crew's in chains below.
There've been no pirates in these parts for 100 years.
Oh, well, we've been keeping a very low profile.
And you're the captain, I suppose?
I, sir?
I, sir, you, sir.
Oh, no, sir, not me, sir.
It's me, sir.
Oh, well, that's me, sir, but no captain, I, sir.
You lie, sir.
Oh, no, sir. The devil himself's in charge, hereabouts.
The devil, you say?
The Prince of Darkness, our satanic supervisor. Foul and nasty with the cloven hoof.
And how would one identify him in a crowd?
By his legendary cookie duster, that's how.
Whiskers?
By his celebrated mouth brow, that's how.
Well, does he have a name?
The pirate captain they call Black Stash!
Hello. Oh, to be in England now that April is there. But whoever's not in England gets to see my facial hair. Now, you're likely wondering, can the fellow before you be entirely evil? Got no compassion on grease this furrowed brow. Well, fret not, mon frere, for I'm a romantic. There's a poet in these pirate veins himself. I plug into the muse. But what to do, which style to use? Iambic, box office poison. Haiku, samurai don't think so. Mind the cuticles, me. Hoopa, got it. A pirate with scatter panache wants the key to the trunk with the cash. Now here's some advice. Though I seem to be nice, I'll cut you. Slit you up one side, down the other, so you can watch your own stomach flop on the deck.
I say, Smee, you did explain to my lord that I'm a blood-thirsty outlaw.
Aye, Captain. But he still wouldn't give up the key.
We haven't got all night. The hub closes at 11:30. Stand aside, I'll have to do it myself, or I'm not. I'm not. What am I?
A blackstag!
Very fair. Of course. Till this. The trademark nose brush of every man, woman, and child in me family, dating right back to the amoeba. Yet, the face foliage is oh so much more than just a lawn on the lips, sir. 'Tis what we are and why we are it. And when everyone else got out of the pirate business, the stash stuck it out, knowing one day my ship would come in. This is the day. This is the ship. Now, call for the key, my lord!
Not a chance, you spam-faced tool bag!
Sad-faced. Tool bag. No! No, 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 no! Why, is that me lord Scout you're holding?
Looks to be about your size, Captain.
What the well-dressed tool bag is wearing this season?
So comme il faut, Captain. So very comme il faut.
I say, Smee, what is it that the men call me?
Nancy, sir?
No, the other thing.
Ruthless, sir. Ruthless, heartless, and peerless.
Guilty as charged. Now, give us the key!
Never!
Playing games is for children, Lord Astor. And I hate children! Bring it in, Gomez!
Sanchez, sir.
Just bring it in. Thanks ever so. The Wasp is my ship now, and everything aboard her belongs to me, including the treasure that Victoria thinks nobody knows about. Silly old queen.
God save her.
Queen.
God save her.
Victoria.
God save her.
Banana.
God save
Here's two things. When I open this swag, I'll be the single most significant pirate in the world, the solar system, or other places yet to be discovered anywhere in the universe.
That's only one
The
thing.
second thing is a dilemma, a large one, the Cadillac Escalade of dilemmas. In point of fact, for a little bird tells me that your darling daughter is sailing to Randoon on the safer southern route aboard the Naval Nerd.
The Neverland.
Huh?
The Neverland, Captain.
Same letters. Naval Nerd, Neverland. I was pretty close. I was pretty darn close. Splitting rabbits, really.
Hair, sir.
Splitting hairs, that too. Oh, just a sec. I know you love your Marley above rubies. What say you to a little detour? We can pluck her off the Neverland and you can watch her die. Unless you're feeling a wincy bit more amenable. Love your locket, but what's in your pocket? Oh, allow me. And done and dusted, kippers and custard. Here's the key, boys.
My father, he's in trouble.
Your neck thing is glowing.
And ringing.
Don't ask about that.
I can ask whatever I want. I'm the leader.
Oh, lay off, Prentice. Come on, you have to tell.
All right, listen. My father is going to Randoon on a secret mission for the Queen.
What's a mission?
Molly! Molly, where are you, girl?
Down this gangway, And keep it quiet.
Tell me again what it's called, what we ate.
Pork chops, pork salad, and pork belly pie.
Greatest night of my life.
There'll be more tomorrow if we don't get caught.
Pork beautiful word.
There's that ringing again.
Your neck thing.
No, it's coming from someplace else.
From behind this door.
Get away, boy! Don't open that cabin!
Holy
Slaves! Cat!
Flying.
Now to imagine a grown cat in flight.
Suspended in space as if hanging from a fishing pole.
Of course, the boys don't have to imagine.
Because there they are, and there's the cat.
And that cat is definitely flying.
And those bells are definitely
And
ringing.
the cabin is definitely glowing.
Glowing, ringing, flying. It can only mean one thing.
Star stuff.
Star stuff. The Queen's trunk is in Snake's cabin. Okay, nothing to see here. Move along.
But that cat was flying.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. Chubby's right. Your neck thing was ringing, and Slank's cat was totally flying.
Hey, you know what'd be fun? How's about a bedtime story?
What's that?
Oh, haha, very amused. Oh my gosh. You poor things, you've never had a bedtime story.
This might sound kind of defensive.
Hard to have a bedtime when you don't have a bed.
Sorry, I didn't mean
I'll
to-
tell you what. You say sorry so easy. Like the rough patch is smoothed over, no hard feelings, everything's fine. Well, no. There's dark. A massive darkness in this world, and if you get trapped in that cave like us, it beats you down. Sorry can't fix that. Better say nothing than sorry. When it's dark and I'm too scared to sleep, I look through the cracks between the wood nailed over the window, and I see all those stars that I can't reach. And I think, maybe in 100 or 200 or 300 years, boys will be free, and life will be so beautiful. And nobody will ever say sorry again, because nobody will have to. I think about that a lot.
Well, that's more than they said in the last 13 years.
So bedtime stories, not a big priority, okay?
No, it's not okay. I'm giving you one. It's a gift. Least I can do. Like, Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty's a good one. You'll like it. There's a kiss in it. True love's kiss.
Yeah! I don't know what that is.
Then I'll tell you. Come on. Back to your cabin and I'll be mother. Now, the story of Sleeping Beauty. Once upon a time, that is how they always start. Once upon a time, a beautiful baby was born.
And that beautiful baby had a big, bushy handlebar, and it grew out as he grew up, and they both lived awfully ever after. The end. From this day on, it'll be nothing but pleasure cruises and the odd America's Cup for me. Now, open it and perpend. What is that?
It's sand, sir.
Sand? But that's impossible.
When you say sands, do you mean the utterly worthless granule material one associates with the water's edge?
Yes, sir.
I see. Perchance you thought a treasure trunk, sans treasure, would put my piratical BBDs into a twist. Oh, how wrong you are! Yes, I hoped to be hip deep in diamonds, but they're a poor substitute for what I really crave. A bona fide hero to make me feel whole, for without a hero, what am I? Half a villain, a pirate in parts, ruthless but toothless, and then I saw you, and I thought, maybe, could it be? Is he the one I've been waiting for? Would he, for example, give up something precious for the daughter he loves? But alas, he gives up sand! Now, let's see. Hero with treasure, very good. Hero with no treasure, doable. No hero, and a trunk full of sand, not so good. Now, where's my treasure?
What if they swapped the trunk, sir?
Swap, you say?
No, stupid idea, Smee. Stupid,
Swap?
stupid.
Switched? Yes, right there on the dike.
Deck.
Deck, in which case...
The trunk with the treasures aboard the Neverland.
Destiny check. What do we know about the Neverland?
She's a slow ship, Captain.
Sadly slow. And what about our ship, the Wasp?
We are fast, Captain.
Super fast, which means we're leagues ahead of her by now, Einstein. Change of course, hard about. Take him. You're behind this swamp, Riasta, or I'm the Queen of England.
God save her!
Oh, shut up. I said hard about, Gomez.
Sanchez, sir.
Hit the battle, Gretel.
That's Sanchez, sir.
Burn, rub-ba-ba-ba.
Hade mi demonio, devo protestar.
Oh, give me your shroom. You pay peanuts, you get monkeys. Now, Joseph, the die is cast, the chase is on, the game's afoot. I want that treasure, boys. Catch me in Neverland. No!
Hey! And as the princess slept, a thick forest grew up around the castle, keeping everybody out. Everybody but one man. Boys?
The prince, right?
The prince, yes, very good. He chopped his way to Sleeping Beauty's room, saw his true love, and kissed her just once, sweetly on the lips.
Pork.
True love's kiss broke the spell. The princess found her prince, and they all lived happily ever after. The amulet again! Talk to me, Daddy!
With the Wasp racing at flank speed for the Neverland, Leonard Astor clears his mind and tries to reach Molly.
Daddy! Are you there? Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Daddy! The Queen's trunk is here on board the Neverland!
Not in English. Too dangerous.
Oh dear, please don't speak in...
Rumpacop! Hey!
Oh, Daddy, not Dodo. Parrots. A flock of parrots. A flock of parrots have taken over your ship. Well, what genius brought parrots?
Pirates! We've been taken over by pirates!
Pirates! Oh, that hard I sound is so tricky.
Molly, the Wasp is bearing down on the Neverland. Soon as we catch you, steer clear of the Black Stash and bring the trunk to me.
I will.
Don't let me down, daughter. This is your mission now.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Kawa, 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 kawa.
What are you doing?
Sorry, what? Get below, boy. If Slag sees you up here,
You
he'll
were
rear
talking
up
to
like-
your neck thing again.
No, I wasn't.
I know what I saw.
There was a porpoise swimming alongside the ship, and he was making those funny noises that porpoises make, and I thought I'd make those noises too, that's all.
So you were talking to a fish?
Porpoises are not fish, they're mammals, just like you, or Germans.
Then how come your neck thing glows and rings all by itself?
It's for swimming. I'm good at swimming. It's a swimming medal.
Right, swimming, sure. And what star stuff?
Decision. I'm going to trust you.
Why? I'm just a boy.
I know. Pity. You like to look at the stars. Well, there they are.
Oh, there's so many.
They look safe, don't they? Sparkling up there like diamonds.
I like it when they shoot across the sky. Shoo.
Sometimes pieces of them fall to earth, little bits that look like sand. Can you keep a secret?
I can.
Those little bits are star stuff. The trunk in Slank's cabin is full of it. And there's some in here too, in case I'm ever in trouble.
Star stuff, let me see.
No, it changes people if they touch it.
How?
In different ways, depending on what they want to be.
Oh, so if somebody gets their hands on this star stuff
And they're evil and greedy, like Genghis Khan, or hungry for world domination, like Caesar or Napoleon, or, J.K. Rowling.
Who's that?
Didn't you learn anything in that orphanage?
Was kind of busy trying not to die.
Oh,
So if star stuff's so dangerous, why are you after it?
I'm a Starcatcher. We have special powers that we use in secret to keep star stuff away from tyrants who try to rule the world.
You mean like Queen Victoria?
God save her. And no, that's different. She doesn't need star stuff to rule the world. She's British.
So you're, what is it?
A Starcatcher. It's only 6.5 of us on the planet.
6.5?
I'm still an apprentice.
Okay, so prove it.
What?
Go on, impress me with your special powers.
This isn't a magic show. I'm not like some magician guy.
Oh, well, I mean, if you can't actually do anything,
Well,
then...
fine. Oh, whatever. To have faith is to have wings.
Whoa!
Satisfied?
So that cat was flying! Come on, I want to fly like you and the cat!
Oh, get serious, will you? The star stuff has to be destroyed.
Want me to destroy it?
Don't be ridiculous. My father is going to throw it in the world's hottest active volcano, Mount Jalapeno.
Where's that?
Rundoon, wouldn't you know it? The problem is, King Zarboff would kill for even a thimble of star stuff.
Hey, then I can help. See, I'm gonna be the king's helper. So when we get to Rundoon, I'll just ask him.
You're not going to be his helper. You're going to be his snake food. King Zarboff likes to buy orphans and feed them to his snakes.
So Grimkin lied?
King Zarboff III is evil. He's the worst Zarboff yet.
Grown-ups always lie. It's all they ever do.
You want to help? Then help me get the trunk to my father.
You know what? Forget it. Why should I help anybody? What's anybody ever done for me?
You! Snake food, really? I told you to stay in your crate, orphan sludge.
When exactly were you gonna tell us that we were gonna be...
Well, that's it! Bill Slank, he's drawing the line! I may not have been born with a silver spoon up me bum, but that don't mean I won't stir my tea with one!
Ew.
That's gross.
Get below, boy!
He ain't going below! He's going over! Bring it up, boys! Let me go!
What? No! Let me go! Bye!
Give it to me! Zarboff promised his whole bleeding fleet in exchange for the trunk in my cabin.
Strong gusts blowing, winds hit 34 knots!
I ain't grown-ups!
Make like a kitten. Take a long, long time to drown. Bottoms up, boy!
No, not overboard. I can't.
Can't what?
Swim!
Look at him flopping around, boys! A silly old codfish. I really did him in. I know. Got him. Oh, hey, don't let her go! You idiots! All of you below! 30 lashes!
Here I am, boys! All is well!
Winds approaching 40 knots! White caps heavy! Grass overhanging!
Ship off forward bow! By the cut of her jib, she could be the wasp.
The wasp! After us! Let's just tell Slank. I win more medals at school than anyone. Except for Daphne Cooper. But Daphne Cooper's a swat. Deep breaths. There we go.
You saved my life?
Of course.
Why?
Because I'm the leader.
But you don't even like me.
The leader can't go about saving only people she likes.
The leader has to be a boy.
Only if that boy knows that there's more important things in this world than saving his own neck.
Like what?
Like saving someone else's.
They figured out I swapped the trunks.
Slank!
We need the wasp to catch up to us quick.
No, it's the wasp, all right. Sally Loon, she's a fast ship.
We'll never outrun a frigate, Captain!
Well, we can bleed and well try. Billow the wopsle. Oh, here's the breeze now, you bilge rats! You want your trunk, Leonard Astor? You'll have to catch me first! Follow the wind, Weevil! Hard to starboard!
Starboard? That ain't the one with the big P, is it?
Bring me the branding iron!
The boy spins the wheel with everything he's worth!
He's changed our course! Straight for the Wasp!
Wind, 47 knots,
Gale
warning! The ship's wheel careens across the deck and spins out to sea!
Burning the Neverland, hard against the grain!
And jolting 2 people in a tiny cabin below.
I've waited for love. I've waited for bliss. I've waited for love.
No! No more nattering. I'm still a nan and I must find my Molly. Oh, spit me over. What was that?
Oh, nothing. We're changing courses all straight for the Isle of Love.
I must find my Molly. She's been lost ever so. Oh, cease and desist, sir. Oi! Cut the canoodling. I've got to find the girl. Get it? But do come with.
Wind 55 knots!
Strong gale!
Rolling seas!
Blowing spray!
The Neverland crashes into the waves!
Bucking and barreling straight for the Wasp. Swing the troppers and reach the expedient. At this window grill, while there's something fierce in your face. Oi, do you see what I see, Smee?
The Neverland, Captain! She's headed right for us!
This is too easy. I think I'm even feeling a weensy bit guilty. And I'm over it. Up the gunter! Prepare to board!
Up the gunter!
And keep the Union Jack flying so Bill's leg things will be polite.
Oh, so devious! So very devious.
Neverland hail! Victory is ours! Well, mine.
Wind 63 knots!
Hurricano!
Visibility gone!
All waves!
Black skies!
Red over white over red!
Tuck her up, lads! We'll kiss her any minute now!
But she's one of ours! We'll be ramming a British ship!
The useless orphan boy, he's ruined us!
Orphans ruin everything! Hold on to your ditty bag, boys! Here comes the Wasp!
2 ships make toward each other, tiny craft against bounding main.
Lordy, lordy! Just in time for tea!
Scones from Fortnum!
Yogurt and cream!
We can beat her, boys! She's only a ship full of fops!
Yeah! Now, boss!
Now, run up the Jolly Roger!
Pirates! Come back, you cowards!
Hello, Neverland. I believe this trunk belongs to you, and you have something of ours.
Save your trunk, Bill. Get the trunk to Zarboff, and you'll be too posh to push!
Wind 67 knots. That's 200 miles. Everybody!
That's 200 miles per hour! Large waves over 50 feet! Disaster! Destruction! Devastation!
Boy, you turned us around so the Wasp could catch us.
Pretty cheeky, huh?
Pretty cheeky.
Yeah, awesome. And now there's pirates everywhere. Good move, Ace.
He did something big, Prentice.
I could do more.
Well, I'm still the leader.
Then help me get the Queen's trunk out to Slank's cabin and onto the wall.
Sorry, not our issue.
Oh, never mind. I'll do it myself. Mrs. Bumbright! Mrs. Bumbright!
You're different, you know that? Don't you think he's different?
We should definitely wait here. We'll be safer.
Oh, there are more important things in this world than saving your own neck.
Like what?
Like helping Molly.
And up on deck, 2 captains square off for the greatest of grand prizes.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out on this stormy night for our featured bout. In this corner, direct from Slough by way of Despond, with the intimacy issues and the clangy knickers, it's no mother's son and no man's pal, Bill the dirty rotten scoundrel Slang! And in this corner, sporting his famous flavor saver since the tender age of 10, the most fearsome pirate on the pike. All hands on deck for the Black Stash!
Yeah, that's my captain.
This is a one-round knockout match. Kicking, spitting, and gouging is preferred. Hitting below the belt is not required, though the fans tend to like it.
We love it!
Now shake hands and come out rhyming!
Take a hike, you mingy crumb. The trunk is mine, so kiss me bum.
I'll kiss you, Bill, with me French roaster, roly coaster, uppercut, flipper, flopper.
Which I dodge like so behind your backsy, which needs a waxy by the by.
Only God's anointed, double jointed, triple pointed, belly whopper.
Or me on your kneesy, easy peasy, Javanese battle cry.
Me dog stand up!
Me shark shaker,
Me winkle pinner!
me walk the palanker.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Oh. There he lies, a jumped-up cabin boy who doesn't know his place. Give me the Queen's trunk or say your goodbyes, you bathtub captain. Canvas whipped by wind.
Crack, the deck is breaking up. Mast that was a mast no more.
The Neverland.
She's split in two.
Set stern.
Pouring out.
The whole ship out!
Abandoned ship. Abandoned ship. Everyone's gone. She broke in half.
We're saving this trunk, and that's all there is to it.
Boy, you really missed the gravy boat, Betty. You and your sea green eyes.
Don't let him smell your fear, Molly. And their Hazel. Alf, lend a hand.
Out of my way. All I want's me trunk.
Don't you lay one hand on that woman's legs!
She's all yours, lover boy.
Betty, now!
Slate gets his cat right in the puss.
I hate this cat.
Down you go to dinner!
What before walking with Davy Jones?
Oh, the waves swallow me up. A great shroud of sea. And the sharks start nibbling away like me mother's kisses. Mother, you left me on the steps of a tattoo parlor wrapped in a half-eaten bag of fish and chips. Around me neck a note, orphaned Bill Slank, too wicked to end well.
TTFN!
You good-for-nothing bucket-out scum!
My white knight.
Let's get moving.
Molly! Molly, I'm locked in the broom cabin!
Daddy, the trunk is ours.
Bring it to me!
Come on. Check your trunks. Some trunks may appear identical to other trunks. Help, boy, I need more time getting the Queen's trunk to my father.
Don't worry, I'll stall the pirates.
Come on.
Come on, lads! We can still find the treasure!
Some crazy weather, huh?
What are you?
What are you?
What am I?
Never heard of you.
Liar! The stash is on everyone's lips. Why? Is that the Queen's trunk you're sitting on?
Yeah, totally. Queen's trunk. Molly Astor told me to protect it.
From who?
Pirates like you.
But we have all the fun.
You do?
Absolutely. A little swash, a bit of buckle. You'd love it more than bread. Now, give us the trunk and join the party. Appellation, please. Your name, Bob?
Oh, no name. Orphan.
You're more at sea than Columbus, boy. If you were a pirate, you'd have a proper name.
You could do that?
I'm the boss, ain't I? How about Bluebeard Bob? Long John Larry? Ooh, we hung a bloke from the yardarm we could get Wednesday. Pirate Pete, that's available.
Pirate Pete?
Good solid name is Peter. Like a rock. That's what you'll be, boy, my rock. Now, give me the trunk.
Peter. Yeah, I like it.
Iconic as the moonwalk in a Michael Jackson video. Now, give me the trunk.
And what would I do?
You'd star in my nasty crew. Infamy, calamity, fraternity. You need to connect, boy.
Peter.
You need to connect, Peter. No man is an archipelago. Now, be a good Peter and give your captain his great big treasure. Sound again!
You blew it, Stash! The trunk's safe on the Wasp! We did it, Molly! We saved the treasure! We saved the world!
You're killing my buzz, boy. To which I say, die!
Not again!
Not again, the boy's gone overboard!
Molly, bring me the trunk!
Help! I can't swim!
But Daddy, the boy needs help!
Molly, this is a direct order! Bring the trunk to me!
This trunk floats, boy!
My name is Peter!
Peter, I like it!
Yeah, me too.
There's an island, Peter! Ride the trunk to the island!
Molly! No!
Back in rear and back again, soaked by sea and soaked by rain. Soon we pray the storm be done, and when it's done, pray you see the sun.
Grab a spar, Mrs. Bumbrake, grab a spar.
What's a spar?
We have no time to argue, and we can't stay where we are.
Oh, the wind is like a whip.
Take me hand, abandoned ship.
But my Molly, oh my Molly, what a bloody awful trip.
Blow you wish I'm still the man.
You're the man!
Thank you, Smee. Carry me and all the other crap you can. Even in the churning sea, still am I the Captain Smee. And the pirate girl I follow, one for all and dog for me.
I'm the leader.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
When there's a few of us, there can't be a leader now.
Why not?
There's only 2 of us.
Jump, come on, say we'll jump together.
I was thinking we could maybe wait for slightly better weather.
Never let us fall apart. Screw your courage, steal your heart.
Somewhere out there, search for him. Dive, Molly, as
I can swim.
You're likely wondering what we had to drink now. And you may think now they've gone too far.
But something we should not have been exposed to, we got too close to by swimming aft of Peter's raft, and here we are.
And it was star stuff from the skies that made each fish the lovely dish before your eyes.
Now fins are fingers, human stuff, because of star stuff.
We smiled, and it was star stuff from above.
It gave us necks,
It gave us pecks.
What's not to love?
Oh, how we tingle, and every day spring, because of star stuff we sing. And yes, it's star stuff we adore.
And I smelt.
I got a buzz.
I
what
was
it does. I want some more. I'm all warm and fuzzy. I'm wild and free. I love how star stuff
made my tuna melt.
it made a mermaid out of me.
It was the star.
What a glow as your fins started rising more.
Dissolve with the flow as the glow keeps you
get
close some
a
more.
thrill.
Soon you're breathing
Soon your problem solved.
It's long and curly. Soon you're acting girly.
To the Yankees,
Stanley Mahi.
now the coolest creatures in the sea.
Hooey! To the surf and the turf, for the star stuff made a mermaid out of me. Mermaids are we. And each of us were made, each him and her made, into a break the notes of nature's laws will never be fished again because star stuff made a mermaid out of me, made a mermaid out of me, made a mermaid out of me. It makes you what you wanna be. Shoot!
Molly, is that you? I'm coming. Wait for me. Molly, wait! Oh, no, not supposed to sleep. Supposed to be guarding the trunk. Oh, what if she came in? I did what you said, Ma. Dragged you right up the mountain. Nope, no, Molly. Oh, so bright. You know what that must be? That must be the sun. I'm feeling you, son. Oh, and check it out. Space, light, air. I'm finally free! Oh, and I'm gonna have freedoms, whatever I want. Oh, hey, bird, what's up? Oh, me? Well, let's see. Got a name, saved the world, not too shabby. I just hope Teddy and Prentice made it off the ship before it sank. I mean, how weird would it be if they... Please help them be okay. We should make a pact, Bird. I don't leave you, you don't leave me. Deal? Hey, no, come back. I don't want to be alone. Come back! Hey, fine, whatever. No Molly, no Teddy, no Prentice. So what? This is perfect. Nobody's after me with a stick. Nobody's between me and the sky. I could just be a boy For a while. That's all I've ever wanted. I gotta get out of here.
Oh, sorry. Did you want to be alone?
No, stay with me!
Good answer.
Oh, thank you.
Are you ready for this? Teddy floats. We jumped overboard, I held onto Teddy, and the two of us bobbed all the way here.
Prentice!
No name!
No, I have one now. It's Peter.
Solid.
Whatever.
The wasp! Oh, look, can you see it? Way out there? It's still in one piece.
Oh, no, I can see where this is going.
Where's Mother?
Oh, for the love of, her name is Molly, and she probably drowned.
No, she dove off the ship before it went down. She's like a real swimmer, so she probably made it to the wasp. Or maybe she's floating on what's left of the Neverland.
Right, this wreckage, Romeo. Get us to shore and make it fast.
And you want speed? Yes. Find me a sail.
We'll end up in China drifting like this. Alf, and I'm in no mood for mood shoes. I tried it once. It went through me like winter wind in Wessex.
Or maybe she's down there in the jungle. Help me hide the trunk. We'll go down to the beach and find some branches.
At some point, we're gonna need food.
Branches, what we need are branches.
Hey, I think I found something. Sweet. Ow.
Branches. Dad's got a Jones for branches.
To build a raft so we can get out to the wasp, Molly's father will have to take us.
Where?
Home. Here, hold hands and nobody gets lost. Clear?
Crystal. Ew, your hands all sweaty.
Yeah, because perspiration's the mark of true leadership.
Are we good?
Yes.
Yes. You there, Peter?
Here, you there, Ted?
Present.
You there, Princess? Princess, you there? Teddy, are you holding on to Princess? Teddy? Guys? Where is everybody?
Vino rosso, Trebbiano, Moscatino, Grigio.
You said to hang on to each other, Peter.
Gnocchi,
I'm scared, Peter.
Cannoli,
I'm here, Ted!
Gnocchi,
Where are you, Peter?
Cannoli,
I can't see a thing.
Gnocchi,
Help! Gorillas!
Oh, hello? Who was that?
Cannelloni, Chianti,
It's me, sir.
Linguini, Vino rosso, Montepulciano,
Hot enough for ya?
How do you eat this?
Tocca e dolcetto,
Footprints!
Something's chasing me.
Montepulciano!
Montepulciano,
Who's that? What the?
Chianti! I'm right behind you!
Linguini,
And I want that trunk!
Do you want some tea?
And a biscuit, me!
Help, I'm hungry.
Help, I'm lost.
I'm gonna find you!
I'll find you, Ted! Keep heading down!
I'm sweating, Smee!
Which way is down?
Teddy! Prentice! Guys, you hear me?
Hungry, Peter?
Want that treasure!
I'm the leader.
Want that treasure?
Help me, Peter.
Want that trunk!
World-class swimmer that we know me to be, I made it to the island in record time. I'm awfully glad that I saved the boy, even if Daddy's furious. Saving the whole world's a bit abstract for a 13-year-old, and putting a human face on it makes it more jolly. Oh, this training bra is so irksome. Now, I really must be getting Daddy's trunk back to the Wasp, or my first ever mission will be my last. Don't worry, Peter. Wherever you are, I'll find you.
Vino rosso, Montepulciano, Tocca e dolcetto.
Primi pronto dopo gabinetto. Hello, I am king of this island, and you boys are my prisoners. Lasagna! Yes, you three will do nicely.
You speak English?
If I must, préférez-vous parler français?
But you're savages.
We mollusks are no savages, boy. I know where savagery is. When I was a young man, English land here took me to your island in chains. And for many long years, I served as a kitchen slave in not-so-great Britain. Until, by the kindness of fate,
a shipwreck brought my father back to Mollusk Island!
Oh, yes, in your language, my name is Fighting Prawn.
Meatball, meatball, big spicy meatball!
And this my son, Hawking Clam.
Ravioli!
My son shall wear this hat once worn by my brutal British master. For years I was his kitchen slave. He beat me raw, but I was brave, and one day put him in his grave with a plate of poisoned pasta. Thank you.
Come! It is time!
Time? Feeding time.
Ah, feeding time. Finally.
Not where you eat, piggy boy. Where you are eaten.
You must answer to the law. The law of Mr. Green.
Who's Mr. Grin?
We worship him, and he protects us from foreign troublemakers.
Come, we feed you now to Fish's crocodile.
Wait! Don't beat us to any crocodile! First, take us to see Mr. Grin.
Crocodile is Mr. Grin. Pasta!
Oh, no, stop! Wait, we can give you a great gift!
Antipasta! You said gift?
Yeah, a story. Bedtime story, Sleeping Beauty, right, guys?
Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, I kind of fell asleep towards the end.
Maybe they will too, and we can get out of here. We tell you story, you let us live, and we leave your island, deal?
Okie dokie. But if I'm not entertained, it's Mr. Grin for all of you. Assume the position. You will have 1 minute.
1 minute? What am I supposed to do in 1 minute? I can't transform. I can't inhabit the character.
Bring me the holy relic of my captivity.
Here, mighty father, the kitchen timer.
1 minute, starting now.
One at a time.
Once upon a time. That's how they always start. Upon a time. Upon a time.
Ooh, tick-tock, tick-tock. Hungry, Mr. Green?
Okay. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful baby princess. Wah!
Huh, and an evil witch with a curse. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha.
And the curse was very terrible, for every time the baby cried, the whole kingdom would fall asleep.
Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha.
And Beauty, what's her name?
And so the king marched over to his favorite horse,
Yay.
and he rode over to the tallest tree. And he climbed up to speak to the wise old owl.
Ow. Ow. Owl. Owl. Who?
The king, a real leader. Sort of like me.
Yay.
Focus, piggy boy.
Piggy boy. Who you call Piggy
Yeah,
boy?
that's right,
How
Piggy.
dare you
How
call
could you
me?
do this? Piggy.
Sticky pudding!
Sticky pudding. Good.
15 seconds, Mr. Green.
And soon the princess was old enough to talk.
Hi, I'm 16, I'm beautiful, and I'm in the market for something long term.
But nobody could stay awake long enough to kiss her.
And everybody got so sleepy all of a sudden.
And that's the story of Sticky Pudding.
Sleeping Beauty.
That's not the end. They missed the whole emotional arc of the story.
Where'd you come from?
Ooh, goody, another English. And your minute is up.
You should have stayed hidden, Molly.
You abused the concept of the theater collective. It was too much for me.
Molly!
Although Ed has real talent.
Hey, I have talent.
They liked me. They really liked me.
Molly, Molly, Molly!
So funny.
You called her Molly.
Well, that's my name, Molly. What?
In our language, Molly means squid poop.
Wait! Entertained, mighty father?
Ooh, first prize! You got me with squid poop. 2 thumbs up, 2 thumbs way up.
So you'll let us go, right? That was the deal.
Which is great, because we can do all the things you guys don't want to do anymore. We're foreigners. It's what we're for.
Well, nice try, but the law is the law. All English must die! Calamari! Ah!
Such life and death decisions are generally made by the English, not for the English. Worse yet, the walls of Mr. Grin's cage are very high. Too high for any boy or girl to climb. Too dark to see the crocodile in front of your face. And those hard things that the boys are sitting on, they feel like bones. All in all, it's a bad day to be British.
Teddy, I hope that was your stomach.
I want to go home.
What home?
Well, he said he would let us go, and he lied. Just like they always do. I hate grown-ups!
Do something, princess. You're the leader. Have a plan.
Eat the kitchen timer and leave us alone!
Great. Now we can count the seconds till we die.
Well, this is all your fault, Molly. Making me feel like some big man who's gonna save the world. Well, I'm not a big man, and I can't save anything.
Not a good time for a hissy, Peter. You failed, so try again. My father always says that.
Oh, then let him save us!
Should have given the trunk to my father. Then he'd have all the star stuff and... Molly, you idiot.
She's cracking up.
No, maybe she has a plan.
I have a plan.
Eyes! Look at the eyes!
This amulet is my plan. The star stuff inside is my plan. Are you with us, boy, or is it sulk and die?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Good. It's a better team with you on it, Peter.
Here it comes!
Now, Peter, get it open wide!
Oh, tasty boy, fresh today. Come and eat me.
The ringing of bells fills the air.
And Mr. Grimm begins to coo, gurgle,
And grow.
Bigger every second.
Giant mouth.
Giant teeth.
giant appetite.
Until the crocodile shatters through his bamboo enclosure.
An airborne leviathan. So basically, I'm thinking let's...
Get out of
Here!
Oh, those dirty, rotten, stinking, filthy English!
They ruined bedtime story!
English ruin everything. Oh, why they make Mr. Green so big?
We catch and kill them, mighty father!
Yes, but leave Peter Boy and little Miss Squid Poop for me. Them fighting prawn with butter fry and deep fat fry. Scampi! Set me down, you dozy brats. I can't go another step.
Oh, that trunk's hard to find, Captain.
So it is. Elusive as the melody in a Philip Glass opera.
No, rest yourself a while. Sme'll track your treasure solo.
Macaroni! We'll trick the puling spawn and make them bring a tether. But how to do it, how to smoke them out.
Well, we can lure them, Captain.
Lure 'em, you say?
Stupid idea, Smee, stupid.
Lure 'em, yes! Down here to the beach! In which case we shall need...
A magnet! A really big one! That'll attract us.
Smee, I know your heart's in the right place, but a magnet is not going to matter. Me, you've been hitting the three-bean Q-skews again.
We're in time, Captain.
Wait, I've got it.
Captain.
Lucky for me, you said your ukulele.
Captain,
A siren song is what we need, and you're going to be the luscious siren. Whoa! Big croc.
Chewing on all the scenery, sir.
Not my scene, he ain't! Spare me the theatrics, you reptilian ham! Abandoned spleen!
Scene!
Abandoned scene!
Stop, Molly.
Wait.
Mother, wait.
Gurgia, she's so fat. Oh, grab anything that looks like it'll float. We're getting out of here.
No, first take me to the trunk. Remember the mission.
Forget the trunk. The trunk is safe. What we need is a raft.
That is not your decision, Peter. Protect the trunk. That's the mission.
Oh, you just have to have it your way, don't you? Huh? What is that?
Oh, blinking fierce.
It's Father! Oh, Father! He's signaling me all the way from the Wasp.
What's it mean?
It's Norse code. He's using Norse code, everyone.
Sorry, I think you mean Morse code.
Not Morse code, Norse code. From Norway. The ancient Viking signaling system.
That's ridiculous.
Well, what's he saying?
Well, unless I miss my guess, he's saying, Marla Bella Furna Sina Heina Furna. And then he says, Uni gets Molly using blinking. That's first take Molly to the trunk. Come a hiller higher water. That's remember the mission.
Very convenient.
Una gets a doos and plonkin. Take the trunk down to the beach. Marla Bella Furna. Father will be there with the longboat. Sina Heina Fana. We'll be Heina Fana. Safe if we can just get past the pirates and to the beach. Den turen Indian flanken essen neben freske tutor. Neben nessa neben nitta bit to ruben esken siepken hoopen keep the motor cooking anka donka papa. Love, Daddy.
Women are tricky, man.
I feel kind of stupid not knowing Norwegian.
It isn't a contest. Though if it were, I would win.
Oh, in the running, you're way faster than me.
Well, you're a better leader.
Really?
No. Oh, come on. Take me to the trunk. The mollusks.
The mollusks!
We'll have to outrun them.
Oh, you take the boys with you. I'll get the mollusks to follow me.
Hear that, princess? That's the sound of a leader.
I'm not leaving you.
Why, afraid I'll beat you to the top?
Oh, as if. Bravo, Peter.
Here I am, mollusks. Come and get me.
Bouncing through the jungle and up the mountains. Peter's thoughts are only of outrunning the natives.
Try and catch me fighting prawn.
And the further he runs, the further he gets.
From the terrible beatings.
The boarded up garret. And the smell and the filth in the dark of the cave.
And the further he runs, the more that he smiles.
From saving the other and being a leader.
Till panting and jumping and practically flying, Peter feels something entirely new.
Alive!
And all of a sudden, surrounding his head.
Bird, get out of my face! I can't see where I'm going!
And that's when he misses a ledge and falls.
Molly!
And down he bumps and bruises.
Leaving the natives with no one to chase.
Banging and buffeting!
Down in deep crevices, gravity beckons.
And crooking her finger and winking her eye, and Peter falling for her big time.
And there, rushing up to meet him.
A solid sheet of glass!
His brutal fall is broken.
And not his neck.
And not by glass at all.
But
by a shimmering golden lake far, far underground.
He should have been drowning, should have been afraid. But Peter was neither drowning nor afraid. He bobbed to the surface, safe as you please, and began to get his bearings.
And the water was thick, like oil, and full of light too, and warm like a rich man's bath.
And looking down fondly at Peter was
A mermaid!
Well, nice of you to drop in. I'm teacher. That's what I'm called, and yes, I speak English. And yes, I know your name is Peter. I know a lot of things.
Where am I?
Well, in a hurry.
God, that's right. I was running away from...
The mollusk natives.
They were trying to kill us, and we just want to get home.
Yeah, life is complicated.
I wanted to build a raft to get out to the wasp, but Molly's father
Well,
is...
you don't need a raft to get out to the wasp, Peter. You don't even need the wasp. All you need is star stuff.
Wait, how do you know about star stuff?
Listen to teacher. When you rode this trunk to the island, seawater seeped inside. And then the star stuff enchanted the water. And then the water enchanted the fish in the wake of the trunk. And then the waves washed
how
the...
do you know about star
I'm
stuff?
not finished. And then the waves washed the water right down into this grotto where I was swimming.
Oh, so you used to be a fish?
A southern sockeye salmon. This is way cooler, FYI. The star stuff will change you too. It makes you what you want to be.
But I just want to be a boy for a while. Couldn't I just be a boy?
Well, I suppose. Well, once you sit in the star stuff.
Yeah, then what?
Ooh, sky's the limit. Oh, you could even fly yourself home, maybe. Oh, just like you'd always dreamed.
And find a family.
In which case, you're going to need something. A name.
Instead of Peter?
Well, in addition to a family name. Oh, and we've come up with a good one, haven't we?
And in the grotto, or the water, or both, an echo, or a voice, or both, seemed to answer.
Now, what are you, boy?
I'm Peter. Pan? You mean like in the kitchen?
Oh, well, you are just too cute. I mean two things, actually. The first is fun and frolic, anarchy, mischief, all things that a boy likes to do.
Fun, okay, I like it. I'm Peter Pan.
There. Oh, you're changing already.
You said Pan means two things. What's the second thing?
Well, shouldn't you be on your way? Molly is going to beat you to that trunk.
Molly! The trunk! Oh!
Yes! We beat him to the top. We came in first, and I'll make that very clear when he gets here.
If he gets here.
Of course he'll get here. He has to.
Face facts, Molly. The natives got him. And I feel terrible.
Ow.
We all feel terrible. But Peter's out of the running, which means we can finally settle the question of what, for lack of a better term, one might deem leadership.
Cripes! A floating tomato!
Say what?
That red dot on the horizon.
Betty, you're a genius! Woo-hoo-hoo! A boss behind.
Oh, my blueness have stood up to stronger wind than this. Full speed ahead.
They're safe. That's good. I wish Peter were here. The mission comes first. Let's get that trunk to the beach now. Move it!
The night the 10th apprentice been dragging the trunk down the mountain is worse than any at the orphanage. Because the rain isn't like the rain in England.
It falls like stones and hurts your head.
And you can't see because of the trees.
In front of trees.
Surrounded by trees, smacking your face.
And you can't breathe.
Fog and the Beatles.
Flying, crawling,
Crunchy.
and they're in your mouth.
Bring up your nose.
And down your front.
So you take cover and wait out the storm!
But you can not flee because it's way too scary. There's a trunk to save.
And you still have to reach the beach.
I said forget about sleep. Teddy?
Hey, spark out.
Peter. Peter!
The most amazing thing you won't believe. I meant this.
Good to see you, Peter.
Should we wake the boys?
Been kind of a long day. Might as well leave them be.
So, just us then?
Yeah, just us. We should open the trunk and make sure the star stuff's okay.
Oh, no, that's not... No.
I want to sit in the star stuff.
Very dangerous exposure to so much of it.
I don't care.
Well, I do. I was so worried. We waited and waited, and I told them you'd come, and we waited, and then the rain and the dark, and I was so worried.
Well, I'm here. Do you think I've changed?
You're dirtier.
So, I've been meaning to ask you about, you know, the thing you did?
What thing?
The kiss, okay, the kiss.
What kiss?
The kiss? The one you gave me.
Oh, the kiss.
What kiss, she says.
Well, what about it?
Well, it's just, nobody's ever wanted to kiss me before, that's all.
Wanted to? I didn't want to. We were about to be eaten alive, and
I was just sitting there, and then you grabbed me.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Such a fuss. Didn't you like it?
No, I've
You didn't like it. You didn't like it, and now you're telling me that you didn't like it. Unbelievable.
I'm not saying I didn't like it.
Pork. Then what are you saying?
I guess I'm saying, I guess I'm asking.
You stop that right now. I won't answer any such questions. You're inclining towards the sentimental, and that's all well and good for a boy, but the fact is...
Inclining toward what?
We girls cannot afford to be sentimental. We must instead be strong. And when I marry...
Mary? Well, you thought I was...
Oh, not you, you swat. Ugh, the ego. When I marry, I shall make it very clear to this person that sentimentality is not on the table. He'll have to lump it or leave it, and shall he leave it, I'll stay a spinster, and I'll pin my hair back, and I'll volunteer at weekends at hospital, and I'll love words for what they are, like hyacinth, and Piccadilly, and onyx. And I'll have a good old dog. And I'll think what I like. And I'll be a part of a different sort of family. With friends, you know? Who understand that things are only worth what you are willing to give up for them. Even if I, you know, in the face of death, I may have...
Wanted to?
I didn't say that.
Got it.
Good.
Wow.
Well, now that you're here, I think I might just, rest my eyes for a little.
No, Molly. The leader has to be a boy.
Where's Peter?
The mollusk got him, remember?
Is that the sun? What's for breakfast? Oh.
Did he say the sun? If you can see the sun coming up...
Well, if you can see the sky at all.
We must be very near the beach! Come on, boys, we've made it!
Come to me, ye shipwrecked sailors. Looky here, ye wave-tossed whalers. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
object is to lure him, Smee, not send him into psychoanalysis, no. Simple's best. We go to plan B, the poisoned fruitcake. The hateful brats arrive. Empty beach, tempting morsel, maybe a note. Feel free, tuck in. They eat it, they die.
They come, Captain.
Let's kill us some kitties, Smee.
So nasty. So very nasty.
So hungry. So very hungry.
There's the longboat.
But where's Daddy?
Get your fruitcake, yeah? Get your nice slice of fruitcake.
Oh my gosh, yeah!
No, Ted, don't.
Fresh out of the bakehouse, yummy, yum, yum.
You're the Black Stash. My father will have your guts for garters.
Ooh. Plan C, Smee.
Poisoned fruitcake brats? Yes!
No, that was plan B. Wait a bit.
Wait, just a sliver?
Too latey, matey. Plan C.
Molly!
Mrs. Bumbrake! Oh, Mrs. Bumbrake.
Bum broken's more like it. They grabbed us by the mangroves as soon as we landed, the ruffians.
Ruffians? How dare you, madam? We are no ruffians.
Why, we've never even been to Raffia.
I don't care what you are, sir. I assure
What?
you.
I am a Thank you, Smee. It is my serious intent to kill this woman until she is dead, and after too, unless you leave the trunk with me and my nasty crew.
Stay right where you are, and I'll see it goes easy for you with my father.
Your daddy's not around, dearie, and there's more of us than there are of you. And there's more of us than anybody! Prosciutto!
Daddy! Oh, Captain Scott, not you!
No English move!
Bronny! Bronny, is that you?
Betty?
The mistress wants more of your men in Corti
And they pasta fazool!
to make you drool.
Oh, Betty Bumbrick, it is you! This woman only English kind to me when I was a kitchen slave!
Bronny, be a prince and let Lord Astor loose.
You are English, so I will choose my words carefully. No!
But Bronny,
You English invade our island, and now nature's laws are all focaccia! Blech.
Because of the contents of this trunk, Your Highness. Release my father, and we'll take the trunk off the island. Nature's restored. Mollusks live happily ever after.
Happily ever after, me kebab knife. You, kitty cat, bring the trunk here, or I cut the savage's throat.
That's a horrible choice. I have a sacred duty.
Take your time. I'll count to 3. 3! 3! 3! 3! What's that? An echo! 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 Echo!
Excellent effect.
The stash is cunning!
Cunning! Cunning! Cunning!
The stash is beguiling!
Guiling! Guiling!
The stash is supreme!
I don't think so!
You!
Me!
Peter!
Pan! He's alive!
We're saved! Thrust a barricade down the attack! Too late! Loudest drum!
And so we meet in the belly of the beast.
A little help, Teddy?
Yo! Think fast!
Ah!
Really? After all that? Princess! Princess!
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Ah! Oh my gosh! Please don't hurt me! I'm just a nauseous little kid! I'm not responsible!
Is he crying? Seriously? Ooh, looky Lou, a baby koala.
Oh, they're just so adorable. Unfair.
Say your goodbyes, my dear.
Wait! Don't you want the trunk?
Peter, don't!
Are you guys with me?
Gotta save Mother.
She's more important than some trunk.
Even if I never get home.
Are we quite done with the hugging and learning?
Decision! This world's better with you in it, Molly. Now let her go.
Did you see that, Smee? Did you note that? Genuine heroic sacrifice!
Inspiring, Captain. I got goose flesh all over.
Poor Smee! How flat and unprofitable the world must seem from the deck of the HMS Cynic. Go, lad. Take your precious lady and live another day.
My first mission, and I've wrecked it!
Now open it, Smee. Open and elaborate. It's. I don't like it's bollocks to it. Do we detect the pattern here? Help me, the linguist among you. What's the turn of phrase?
It's empty, Captain. The trunk's empty.
So it is. As bare as the space between Smee's ears.
Empty? It can't be empty.
After all this time.
Where's my treasure?
The seawater got in. It must have dissolved.
Moose nuggets, gold and diamonds don't dissolve.
But star stuff does. Is that right, Daddy?
Well, the molecular framework of star stuff does begin to break down.
Starbucks? Starbucks. What's Starbucks?
Doesn't matter now. Nobody gets his hands on it.
Nobody gets what he wants.
Enough of this conversation. See, this is why I hate. I hate. Oh my gosh. 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 Wait.
Captain!
And you are?
Smee, sir, your right-hand man.
Not anymore, Smee. Not anymore. Thanks in no small part. Let me do this. Oh,
Captain, my captain!
Crocodile tears, Smee. Opine if you would. What am I to do now?
I'm stumped, sir.
You're stumped. It's all about you, isn't it? Self be self.
No, sir, not Smee, sir.
Then kindly retrieve it. I'm not leaving me hand behind for these children to paw.
Retrieve, Captain.
Help You sacrificed yourself willingly for the sake of a guild. Girl! And that was majestic. You piqued the poet in me, Pan. What say we murder Forger?
Forger murder!
Thank you, Smee! Picture it, Pete. The ultimate pirate and his worthy opponent.
Molly fights better than me.
I run faster too.
And I bet you've got the moves like Jagger, but I'm not interested. Consider the possibilities. Foes forever, adversaries ad neverendum. I'm talking books, movies, Broadway.
But you just tried to kill me.
Don't you get it, Peter? You're my hero.
Me?
You're the yin to me yang, the semi to me colon, confounded boy. You're the wind beneath my clipped wing.
Oh, gee. I hadn't really thought of myself.
Thanks to you, I am reborn, the complete villain. Oh, what sublime enemies will be. Forget gold. Time will be our treasure. We'll fight for all eternity. We's a couple now, boo.
Only if my friends go free.
Bravo. Bravissimo. Give the pan a round of. Smee, a little help. This is all you're doing, you loathsome pan. You have single-handedly rendered me single-handed.
You cut your hand off, not me.
Oh, pity a child who lives in a fact-based world.
Hashtag fake news.
You may think my ship has sailed, but I have an armada of options at my former fingertips. While I may never be a concert violinist or a reliable juggler, but I can still win Wimbledon, and I can still destroy you. You've made your bed, Pan.
Go on. Get the hook.
Northwest, Captain. Enormous ticking crocodile back for another snack.
Upstage me still, you snaggletooth show-off.
Just not your day, sir.
Hang on a sec. I could use a killer croc on me crew. Bring the beast belongs to me.
What am I to lure him with, Captain?
Give him the hand, you fool.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Let's make it last. Just give him the finger.
Oh!
And you, Pad, but believe this. Wherever you call home, keep your back against the wall. For when you least expect it, there I'll be, the stash, right under your nose. Clap if you believe. Oh, come on, that's all you can muster. You cheered for a mermaid who had one scene. I had like 10. Oh, yes, oh, please, thank you, oh, your team got, don't stop. Oh, thank you. I'll be signing autographs later.
Daddy, thank goodness you're safe.
Oh, Molly, my Molly.
Molly! Boy, you good son, fighting prawn honor that. Boy will wear hat of hero, and fighting prawn will bend the mollusk law, allow all English to leave the island. You be good to Betty, or I serve you up al dente.
Oh, we've made plans, you promise. I got down on bended knee and Mrs. B said...
You betcha! Betty's bound for bridal bliss.
Hey, the HMS Bumbrake may have a few barnacles on her bottom, but old Alf will scrape them right off.
Oh, don't speak, dearie. Pronny, TTFN.
Ta for now. Oh, Betty. Mwah. Or in my language, tiramisu.
Tiramisu! Well, then, on sports, it's back to England then to set my sights on the South Pole.
The Antarctic.
Or my name's not Robert Falcon Scott. Trump to the longboat.
Good luck, Captain. Don't let the Norwegians beat you to it.
Nobody beats the British little girl. Rule Britannia!
A little girl. A full-fledged Starcatcher.
A full-fledged Starcatcher! Just like my wonderful father.
Oh, she deserves it, sir. Molly's the real hero.
Thanks, Peter.
Mission fulfilled. We're heading home.
And you'll come with us. Can't they, Daddy? Can't the boys come home with us?
Mother!
I told you.
And teacher said all I needed to get home was star stuff. Ha! Wrong.
Who's teacher?
Oh, this tricked out mermaid. Well, she was a fish, but then she swam in the grotto, and now we're going home.
Wait, what grotto?
The one with the golden water.
Did you go in that water?
Yeah, it was all warm and tingly.
The star stuff.
And he soaked in it. We can't do this.
But it's already dissolved in the waves.
The waves that turn fish into mermaids. I'm sorry, Peter. We can't take you with us.
Why? What'd I do?
But he isn't evil or greedy, and he isn't...
We don't know what he is. Or what he wants to be.
I just want to be a boy for a while. That's all I've ever wanted.
There. You see?
With star stuff, a while could be a very long time.
I'll be good, I promise.
The boy deserves a home.
Of course he does, but wait. Leonard, old man, you're getting slow. Peter, what if your mermaid was right?
She wasn't right. Neither are you. Grown-ups lie. They lie and then they leave.
I thought she said star stuff was all you needed to get home.
But I'm still here.
Precisely. Did she say anything else?
She said I needed a family name, so she gave me one.
Pan. Pan as in all. Probably.
All?
Your family name, understand? The whole island. All the ants on on the beach, all the birds in the air, the pirates, the mollusks, the mermaids, the boys too. Of course, especially the boys. They're all your family.
And how does that make you feel?
Like I'm finally out of the dark.
There's a name for that feeling, Peter.
Home.
And here you are. And here he'll stay.
Yeah, me too. Totally count me in.
You didn't want to be alone, did ya?
Oh, this is just so unfair. We Astors do not leave boys behind.
That crazy bird again is after me. Get out of my way, face bird. Leave me alone.
Oh, stop! Don't hurt that bird. You're going to need someone to protect you. Now, it seems to me that if we take the last of the star stuff, like so, and stir vigorously, it's anti-clockwise, I think. Peter, lend a hand with the meringue, yes.
Whoa, it's getting all warm and tingly, just like...
And so...
Oh, wizard!
My hair!
I can totally pull off that trick. Wait, Teddy, don't eat it!
Well, it's nice to know that I've still got it.
If you wanted to protect him, you'd take him with us.
Time's going out, my lord.
I'm afraid it's time for goodbyes.
Be a woman. This is my address in London. You don't have to write me every day or anything. Just when you feel like it.
Well, you know my address. Molly Island.
Mollusk Island, you mean?
Yeah. Or maybe I'll call it Neverland. To remember. A hat of hero. Wear it when you get home.
To remember.
Molly, now. The tide won't wait.
I want you to look after Prentice and Teddy.
5 more minutes. Tell me a bedtime story. Tell me, Molly. Tell me.
There'll be other tides, won't there?
See, she wants to stay.
She can't.
But I don't want it to end.
Soon, Peter, you'll forget. And then it won't hurt anymore.
No! It's supposed to hurt. That's how you know it meant something. This isn't the end, Peter. You're going to remember everything, every single detail.
And you were a better leader.
Really?
No.
You won't stay mad at me forever, will you?
Oh, go on, get lost.
I'm bound to grow up. See, what would we do?
Be friends.
In a year, that would be hard. In 5 years, that would be silly. But in 20 years, that would just be sad.
You're starting to sound older already.
The thing you did, against impossible odds. It's what the two of you will always have.
The thing we did?
Against impossible odds. Yes, I wanted to.
Peter watches the wasp get smaller and smaller, wondering about his adventure, about Molly, and about that kiss.
It would be the only moment that Peter would teeter at the top of the roller coaster, on the verge of becoming what he always hated, a grown-up.
Then, as promised, he began to forget and stayed right where he was.
The outsider.
Molly, true to her word, would remember everything until one night, many years later.
She stared out the nursery window, watching Peter fly off with her daughter in tow.
And this grown-up Molly would take care of her new Nana, the good old dog who tended to her children.
Don't worry, Nana, darling. I'd always hoped that if Peter came to visit, my daughter would take my place. And when Wendy grows up...
I hope she will have a little girl.
A little girl who will go off with him in turn.
Oh, for the wings of a dove.
And so may we go on and on, dear Nana, as long as children are young and innocent.
And rude and juvenile and heartless.
Past all of the jostles of life.
till we fly back home.
Home!
Help! The mermaid being after us!
She's in a way. That thing's trying to eat my brain.
Here, I'm the one you want. Come after me. Yeah? I think she wants me to race you down to the grotto. Wait. How can I race him down to the grotto if I don't run? Whoa. I can what? Oh!
Whoa! What'd she say?
To have faith is to have wings.
Wait a minute. Did you say grotto?
How would you guys like to be just a boy for a while?
Star Stuff Water can do that?
It makes you what you want to be.
A lawyer?
Guys, this is gonna be one awfully big adventure.
All right.
You said it.
Ready?
Ready.
Set?
Go!
You're likely wondering what we've had to drink now. And you may think now they've gone too far. But something we should not have been exposed to, we got too close to by swimming aft of Peter's raft, and here we are.
And it was star stuff from the skies that made each fish the lovely dish before your eyes.
Now fins are fingers, human stuff, because of star stuff.
We smile, made a mermaid out of me, made a mermaid out of me.